Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Every game feels like a special one in Buenos Aires, even more so perhaps in this neighbourhood of Núñez, famously inhabited. Great chance! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Nice ball, and he's in here. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Lahm. Can he finish? Araujo gets rid without sophistication. And here's De Bruyne. Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. The referee's awarded a free kick. No, that's been intercepted. Roberto Carlos. And he's taking no chances there.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's a good ball out wide.
Yeah, this kind of...
Chance to finish. He's missed, but not by that far.
Messi really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
And here's Bale. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's De Bruyne. Cruyff. It's a good run, that. Great timing. Barcelona could counter here.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Out to the right.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
That pass has been well intercepted. De Bruyne. Pirlo. That has not gone well. Played back in. De Jong. And he's looking to catch him up. Now De Bruyne. 15 minutes till half-time.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Backward it goes. Passing nice and neat. And that is expertly dealt with. Out to the left it goes. Spread it left. Oh, that's well spotted. Quality ball. Looking for options for movement. It's Salah! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a... Heads it! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Good challenge, excellent challenge. And he's there to belt it away. That's the throw.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Bale was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Up he goes! Danger averted for now. Good spot. Hits one! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Mohamed Salah is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Now that's a fine challenge. That's a shade optimistic. Bale. De Bruyne. Some resolute defending there. Back into the middle. Great hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the first half is done. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Cruyff is in a really good position out wide. Rummenigge.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
He's got away. Oh, it's just a little long. Nicely aimed pass. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
That's gone for a throw-in. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. And that could set him on his way. Rummenigge. He's one-on-one, surely! He's beaten the last man. Vieira is there, and he can pick it up. Bale is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Can he spark a counter here? Salah. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. De Bruyne. And it's Roberto Carlos.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 60.810.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That's really well manoeuvred. Van Dijk cuts it out. Araujo threads one in. Cruyff providing an outlet on that flank. He could be in here. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Van Dijk, very much a man of this moment. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's played forward. And the shot! Roberto Carlos. Mohamed Salah. He's looking to set free a runner. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts.
Decent hit! He has done it! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy them.
Messi! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well,
and Messi! Well, oh, he's been caught napping. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now, who's going to be first? Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Mohamed Salah. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Bale. Real chance here. Chance! It's loose. That's another chance. He can get that clear. Rummenigge. And the counter is on. He's found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So that's it, it is all over. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Every game feels like a special one in Buenos Aires, even more so perhaps in this neighbourhood of Núñez, famously inhabited by a true heavyweight of South American football, River Plate. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Camavinga. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection. Van Basten. Lahm. And it's Cruyff. Vitinha. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Cannavaro clears. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Pires wins the duel this time. Vitinha. Lahm. That's a little off target. And that's a throw-in. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Dink through, brilliantly cut out. Roberto Baggio is offering some sort of an apology there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Van Dijk, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. He's shifting through the gears here. He's got the shot away! Goal! Croatia! And it's Croatia who take the lead.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so...
Header! Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vitinha. He's had a hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Mohamed Salah getting this one clear. Vitinha. Bale. Great hit! He's got a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Drogba! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Drogba actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Roberto Carlos clears it away. Crosses it into the area. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Camavinga. It's going to be another corner, I think. It's their second corner of the game. Oh, smashing header! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Croatia! And they've got their lead back. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Drogba. Cleared away. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Camavinga.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Bale.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Can he get away here? Croatia are looking to break at pace. Mohamed Salah. It's out for a goal kick.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Nice ball, it's Salah! It's in! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and
And the whistle goes for half-time. The action is back underway.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Drogba clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Croatia have their third corner. Yes! And they are cruising away. And yes, it's him again. It's starting to look like a done deal now. And he was alert to it.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Tries to dink it through, chips it through. Can he finish? Goal! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Camavinga. Camavinga is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Perez. Drogba couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Lahm. That's a shade optimistic. Van Basten. And it's Van Basten. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Roberto Carlos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Lahm, pressing high and with purpose. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, nicely intercepted. Vitinha, and now the breakaway. Oh, delightful ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Drogba chasing after it. De Jong. Vitinha. Camavinga. Works it forward, and he was quick to react.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tchouaméni gets rid without sophistication. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vitinha, that's a sharp pass. Now it's Camavinga. Roberto Carlos. Perez promptly onto that, and that is that. Drogba. Roberto Carlos cuts it out. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, should have put that away.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. this team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego.
Corner number 2 then.
Número 7. Entran número 11. Número 23. Se está realizando un cambio.
Header! And yes, it's there! What a great header, got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Owen.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Roberto Carlos makes the interception.
Se agregarán 3 minutos
Ball
al tiempo
shows there will be
reglamentario.
3 extra minutes. Oh, there's a probing ball, and here's Cruyff. Roberto Carlos gets into some space.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número
But there's
24.
going to be another change here.
Entrará
So,
al campo
time for a potential
número
game
10.
changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
And that will be the final act. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and... Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. No! Can he finish? Well, there's an early warning shot across the bow.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Shifted upfield. Cannavaro promptly onto that, and that is that. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Rooney. Oh, that was vital. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Well, there's the clearance. Now it's Messi. Musiala. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for? It's Bale! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Bale is offering a wry smile there.
Rooney. Rooney. Oh, the shot could be... Shot a goal! Oh, he's been caught up. That's another chance. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Might want to be careful there.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's the goalkeepers to claim. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, that's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Lam. Chelsea are looking to break at pace. Drogba. Bale. He's got the shot away! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that was very necessary. Koundé. Terrific header! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Musiala. And here's Drogba. Musiala. Nice control. Great pressure, plenty of it. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, there's a probing ball. He's picked his way through. Rooney. Now it's Rooney! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, he's been caught napping. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. To open the scoring. 1-0. Never any doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Chelsea applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. And they've got rid. Costa Curta. And now they can spring out of defence. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Always onto this. Costa Curta did well to stay calm there. That's going to go a long way. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Wriggles his way through.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Interesting ball. Pass is just off target.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Alexander-Arnold. That looks a good ball through. It's Rooney! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
That's a sharp pass. Drogba receives it in a good position here. Oh, what has happened here? Gerrard. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. And we are back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible.
Drogba! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Drogba actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And there's green grass ahead. It's Bale! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And he hits the net. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Goal! After 50 minutes...
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Bale, nice ball, and he's in here. And that is masterful defending. And he's heaved it away. Great hit! And he's done it!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Alexander-Arnold simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived. And boy, did he hit it.
Chelsea go into the lead. And that's definitely not his best. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Oh, no joy this time. And that's put paid to a promising move. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
71,550.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Chelsea are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And here's Bale. He's gone for goal! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Van Dijk. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And now the hit! Oh, nice, just not quite.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
And it's Cruyff. He's had it taken off him. Musiala. That has been cut short. Messi. Koulibaly kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Drogba. Bellingham. Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack? Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Hoisted in.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
That's been cut out, well played. Musiala. Drogba.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Cruyff. Hits one! So close to drawing level.
I don't think he can quite believe he didn't capitalise on that. He clearly fancied his chances.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Cristiano Ronaldo. Alexander-Arnold. Haaland. Chelsea looking to pass their way through. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And smartly reclaimed. Bellingham. Cristiano Ronaldo.
There will
And
be
it's
3
Neymar.
minutes added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Engages and forces it. And the shot! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Cruyff. Lahm. And he's picked out the run. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. It is quite a scene here in this grand Colosseum, bearing the name of the former president of its illustrious occupants, Estadio Antonio Vespuccio Liberti. But of course we know it much better as the Mas Monumental. And as you can see, we've already started here. Scholes, and he's in Sane! Now, what about a counter-attack? Neatly clipped into space. It's Bale! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
That's brilliant control, Peter, from an awkward height too. You know, it's great improvisation here.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, easy pickings there. Beckham. Shevchenko is flagged offside. Bale, looking for the runner. He's got the shot away! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. The referee's awarded a free kick. Cruyff, Cannavaro does well to get it back. And it's Shevchenko. Now it's Sané. Messi. And here's Batistuta. Beckham. Is there any support? He might not need it. And that is expertly dealt with.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's shifting through the gears here. And he was alert to it. There's the shot! He's got a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
And the shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Messi. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That's a throw. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Bale. Very nicely done. That is a brilliant interception. And he cuts out the supply. Roberto Carlos. Half an hour played now. Shevchenko.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Roberto Carlos cuts out the pass. That's a little off target. And here's Batistuta. Batistuta proves just a little bit too strong. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. De Bruyne. It's run loose here. Scholes gets a foot in here. For De Bruyne. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bale. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. It's their second corner of the game. And the shot! It's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
You've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Busquets. Sané. It's a throw-in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Cristiano Ronaldo, very much a man of this moment. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Bale. He's shapes to shoot! Oh, denied at the last.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
So, third corner of the game.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al
And
tiempo
Dyke deals.
reglamentario.
And the shot! It's in! And he celebrates his 30th goal.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
It's become a case of men against boys.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Good read, needed to be. Busquets. Sané. And we've reached half-time. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
And the game has already resumed here. Messi, great ball if he can get there, and he's managed to get free. No fouls. Oh, what a mistake! Beckham. Serginho. Shevchenko. Quality ball. Batistuta. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Interesting ball. Dink through. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Back into the middle. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
He's got full. And yes, it's there! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
It's a sweet ball, that. Floated through. That is good alertness. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
A real chance if he can get through. He's had a shot! Can he finish? Without the best of the keeper.
All he'd be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
So their fourth corner of the game. Scholes gets it away. Oh, it's come loose.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Lahm did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Scholes. Played back in.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Cristiano Ronaldo gets a good foot in there. Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Sané. Busquets. Serginho. De Bruyne does really well to win the ball there. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Nicely worked. And this is Bale! He scored! How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, taken with style. And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And with that, he's tried one! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Cristiano Ronaldo. Beckham. Scholes. Oh, outsmarting him this time. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Time and again they are repelled. And here's Scholes. Messi. He can run onto that. Bale powering forward here. Oh, they could be caught out here. Just the goalkeeper's... He's had it! He has done it! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other...
Oh no, this does not... He's gone for goal! It's a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided...
And that's it. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Great scenes inside the 47,000 capacity Estadio Monumental Colo-Colo, home to what many see as the team in Chilean football. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Dembele, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That has been cut short. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, that is one way to stop him. Mbappe finds himself offside. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And he's quick to snatch it back. Well read, nice interception. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Mbappe! He's in plenty of space here. He's in a great position! Musiala did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Cruyff. Great, and the shot! He's delivered all right! The breakthrough strike!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Oh, played right into his path. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And Cruyff! Pedri. Griezmann. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Dembele. Gets his pass away. Mbappe! Musiala. Cruyff. Oh, super find. And the ball's a good one here. Now the finish! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought...
It's Dembele! They want to be quick to recover this. Roberto Carlos getting this one clear. João Neves. De Jong. And it's Messi. No, he's not getting any further than that. João Neves. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Pedri, he has found the way through. Engages and forces him off the ball. Lahm, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Cruyff, and he's away. Cristiano Ronaldo, he's had a hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Dembele. And the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Lahm. Just eases him off the ball. What a throw in.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
That has not gone well. Musiala. That pass has been well intercepted. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Half-time coming up and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. It's a sweet ball, that. Messi. Spread out to the left. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Dembele. Pedri. And he's intervened well there. Musiala. Now it's Messi. Mbappe.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Musiala. And it's Lahm. And it's half-time here. How would you review the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time.
Cambio en el Colo-Colo. Número 20. Entrará al campo número 18.
And we're off again. Has a look and plays it forward. Climbs up big! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Deftly done. Bale in acres of space out wide. Heads it! Tonali. And Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia goes steaming forward. It's a promising position. Messi. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Colo finding their passes. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mbappe. Kvaratskhelia. Pedri! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. And it's Dembele. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bale, 60 minutes played. Oh, well played, well sorted out. João Neves. Dembele.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
João Neves. Messi. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Look at the space, shapes to shoot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Cambio en el Colo-Colo. Número 23.
Colo have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Koundé cuts it out. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got away. And the counter is on. Lahm. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Cruyff. And that is expertly dealt with. Mbappe. Kvaratskhelia providing an outlet on that flank.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Some resolute defending there. He's got space in the area!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Over to the left. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And the pass is intercepted. He could be in here. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now it's Pedri. And it's Cruyff.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, super find. Oh, he's got decent hit! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Número 9. Número 14. Entran número 17. Número 5. Se va a realizar
Roberto Carlos. Shot could be on. Guardiola. Koundé cuts out the pass. Now it's Messi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Well, played right into his path. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well,
Shot a goal! Goal! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist.
Chance! It's their second corner of the game. Gets the shot away! Oh, that is rather wayward. 2 minutes to be added on. Kvaratskhelia. And that's that. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Every game feels like a special one in Buenos Aires, even more so perhaps in this neighbourhood of Núñez, famously inhabited by a true heavyweight of South American football, River Plate. We have already started here. And the counter is on. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Messi. Great run on the overlap here. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. So who's he going to be aiming for here? And here's a chance.
Well, Alessandro Nesta turns defence into an art form. If you like your defenders slick and quick, this is the man.
And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Japan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Climbs up big! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Vieira actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Up he goes! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Musiala. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Vieira. And the flag has stayed down. Decent hit! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And they can counter here. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Oh, that's clever. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Musiala short changes him with that pass.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Cruyff, Cristiano Ronaldo. Cruyff. Oh, they can break here. Vieira.
Japan have turned up with a human blockade. This is tough.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Japan have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Shot could be on, and claimed it back swiftly. Backward it goes. De Jong. Cruyff tries to dink it in. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Half an hour played now. And it's Cruyff. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's been caught napping. Tries a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Lahm. Cruyff. Lahm. Cruyff. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. Cruyff was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Nesta gets across to intercept that. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Osimhen. Davids tries a header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Musiala. And it's Cruyff. And he's intervened well there. Vieira. Messi. Musiala. Osimhen. Davids. Osimhen. He's had a shot!
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
Bale. To Musiala. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. So, off we go once more.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this. This is the time you need that pace.
Cristiano, and the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there. Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Roberto Carlos. Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicked it back promptly. Chips it through. Gets his head to it! Vieira. And that is a little undercooked. Lahm powering forward here. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Driving forward. Musiala going face-to-face with his great rival. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Danger averted for now. That'll be a throw.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And he's there to clear it. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. No, that's been intercepted. Pickford chooses to deal with it himself. Could move up again here. Cruyff. Oh, this is a very good run. Shapes to shoot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Terrific header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running.
And the volley! And that's off target.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
Se está realizando un cambio.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. So a double change here, and both changes are offensive.
It's a bold move. The manager's made his intentions pretty clear. He's going for this.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Messi. Well, no goals, but certainly no shortage of action.
Well, from an entertainment viewpoint, it's not the scoreline we would have wanted at this stage, although I'm not complaining about the commitment being shown. We've seen plenty...
Real chance! denied by an instinctive save.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Well, their corner count's rising, but not their goal count. They can improve.
Davids. Mbappe. And now they can spring out of defence. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just...
Oh no, this does not look good. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Hay un cambio en el campo de juego. Número 42, número 17. Entran número 11, número 10.
Now it's Mbappe. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Great chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
There's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Cleared away. Japan are looking to go forward now. Well read, nice interception. Bellingham. He is through here. It's one! It's anyone's ball now. Well, that has not gone well.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
Bellingham. Now that's well seen too.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last flick.
Can he finish? And now they can clear their lines. Japan ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Bellingham, and he welcomes it in. He's had a hit! And the ball's, and it's come back out to him. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
In for a header! Decent enough try.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. 90 minutes gone and nothing to show. Davids. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
De Bruyne. Cruyff. And we're done. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable.